Darren J with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBI. Here's the third baseman, Darren J. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Low and safe. That is a stolen base. This offense has been struggling for sure, so it makes sense they get aggressive on the bases and steal second. Now the pressure is on the opponent. We'll see if they can pay it off. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. And now the 1-2. Swings at the big bender for the K. That's a style of pitching that goes all the way back to Rube Waddell and Three Finger Brown at the start of the modern era. High heater to shift the eye level, and then he tunnels the curveball and drops it down for the swinging K. 2 down. So digging in, Seth Stevenson. And a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. And it's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Top of the 6th inning, coming up to the dish for Erie, Jackson Strong. Chopped left side. Throw to first in time. Barely got the out. Close play. Jay steps in, looking to be the hitter that breaks through. No runs on the board yet, but this could be a table setter moment for him. Swing and a miss late on that one. There's a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Gotta stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. 2 outs and a runner at first. Next to hit, Dylan Palmer. And he delivers. Fly ball, right field. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Darren J.
Darren J.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One down. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Jay starting at the hot corner, hitting second in the lineup, and he's a native of Great Britain. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Great pitch to get a swing like that. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Two outs and nobody aboard. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly to left. Callahan on the move to the alley. Gets there, got it. The shortstop will hit next. Bunting for a hit.
1-1-1.
Jay on the run, throw to first. Low throw, can't dig it out. One down.
Now
Darren
batting,
J.
the
getting
first
ready to
baseman,
hit.
Number 60, Darren J.
Swing and a rocket. And makes the grab. So digging in, Pennington. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third, Jay.
1-1-1.
Over to first, great pick. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Next up at the dish for the curve, Darren J. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball to right. Garrett Pennington under it. And there are 2 outs. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. And they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins. Darren J. with a remarkable... J. up now. Every ball club needs an answer when it gets punched. He'll try to provide it here in the leadoff spot. Runner at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss late on that one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Darren J. J hitting second in the lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2025. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. Great pitch to get a swing like that. Couldn't hold back. Rung up on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Jay in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Good job to let the low one go there. Now a flare off the bat. And that is foul. And the 1-1. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Runners at first and second and nobody out. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Now the 1-2 pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitcher still hasn't found the put-away pitch. 3 straight foul balls. And now the 1-2. And that's outside. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. And that is a big first out. On to the next inning. And now Brett Callahan. Bunt attempt popped up. 1 up, 1 down. Well, he tried the bunt but couldn't quite get it squared up. When that happens, you can pop the ball up or guide it to the wrong spot and right to a fielder. Jay stepping in with a chance to be the hero. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. In the dirt, but kept it close. Picked off. Wow. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Batter is gone for the 4th time tonight. So digging in, Peyton Graham. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. And they add on. It's 7-3. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. Jay steps in. Tough day so far, but here's another clutch opportunity. That's a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Couldn't hold back. Rung up on strikes. They limit the damage. Runner at first. Trace Gonzalez digs in now. Here's the 2-2. Up the middle. Collects. On the run. Throw to first. And that'll do it. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Darren Jay is focused. Now the third baseman, Darren Jay. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Swing and a miss. And that one hit to first. Picks it up. Steps on first for the out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitch. Bases loaded. No outs.
Jay.
Foul ball there. Deep breath for the pitcher. This is a pretty big jam. Gotta stay composed and execute. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. Next pitch misses away, and the count is 2-2. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. So up next, John Peck. Ground ball to third base. Jay. Play made, that ends the inning. Still nothing on the... Next up at the dish for the curve, Darren Jay.
Hey, your turn now. No one bet.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
Ball upstairs.
Right through there for a strike. Jay wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Got it.
Hey.
And that'll do it. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Grounds it to short. To first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Now at the plate, Darren Jay. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball one.
A swing and a miss. No fun getting jammed like that. Swing and a miss. Got fooled on that one. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. One of those plays that just goes to show that not every... He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance, and they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins. Darren Jay with a remarkable season. And now, Darren Jay. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
No one better. No one better.
Swing and a miss late on that one. That had to feel great for him on the mound. The batter was geared up for the heat, and he still couldn't catch up to it. And it's strike 2. And the
Ball,
count
that's
1-2.
too high.
Close,
Ball two.
but ruled a ball. Nobody out and a runner at first. That one almost got the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. On the ground to third. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Jay up now, redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
And that one fouled off. Got it.
3.
Huge K there. Here's the third baseman, Darren J. Swings and misses. 0-1. Late on that fastball. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Come on, big. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Here's a grounder right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 2. Got the job done to put them up by 2. Nice down and in fastball. Tough for a lot of hitters to get to. Good job to keep the hands in and drop the bat head for some loud contact. Pops this one up. Graham in position. Gets there. Got it. They limit the damage here. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance. Darren J. with a remarkable season so far. 1 down. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Darren J.
That's foul.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And 2 away now. 1 out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Bryant Betancourt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out to short. De Los Santos whips it to first on the run.
You're out.
Nicely done for the out. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Darren J. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Jay, 22 years old, and he's a native of Great Britain. The 0-1 from the lefty. Fly ball, right field. Condon moving under it. And makes the catch. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Chris Bryant. In the air to left. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. At last, we've cracked the scoreboard in this one. And with both offenses sputtering to this point, that run could be huge. Jay stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Strike 2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
The curve with the tying run at the dish. Inside, nearly got the batter. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the catcher, Sean Ross. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Rips that to right. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Billy Cook.
Right now. Here we go, bud.
Right side, Bryant. Bang, bang play,
He's
and
out.
the inning is over. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Jared Thomas. On the ground to the left, Jay puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. 1 down. Next up at the dish for the curve, Darren Jay. And that one almost got it. That'll back him up a bit.
Ball.
Late with the swing, strike 1. Some real confidence as he challenged the batter with a heater on 2-0 there and got the swing and a miss. For the hitter, he might be a little deflated after being late on that one. Fly ball out to left field. And there's 2 down. So 2 down. Next to hit, Mitch Jebb. Right through there for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. This is the kind of game you want to flush and move past as quickly as you can. Darren Jay with a remarkable season so far, leading his team. So up next, Darren Jay. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swings and misses, and the runner will hold. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. One gone, runner at first. Chris Bryant getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Nice stop. Throw from the knees, but he's in there easily.
Batting
They're
fifth,
off to a
the third
sluggish start this season, and with defensive efforts like that, it's not hard to see why. Got to tighten things up if they want to be in the win column more frequently. Sliced hard, but foul. Fly ball to right. Bernard settles under it and makes the catch. Welcome back. The Yard Goats at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Lays down a bunt. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kayla.
One down. Now the third baseman, Darren J. 0-1. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. And that's a foul ball. Next one's popped in the air into right. Reggio under it. Gets there. Got it. Charlie Condon now at the plate. One out and the base is empty. High chopper to third.
1-1-1.
Spins and fires to first on
He's
the
out of there.
run. Rowe almost pulls him off the bag, but he holds on to get the out. So digging in, Darren J. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Still just one out here in the inning. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. High fly ball to right field. Bernard should have this one. Two down. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. And they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins. Darren J. is on a tear. One down. Here's the third baseman, Darren J. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Just one hit in the last 5 games. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
Oh.
One and one. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Find the ball. Smoke that one. Atta boy.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25.
Billy Cook getting ready to hit.
Cook.
Your turn right here. Drive him in. Oh, back.
Step off, throw to first. Just got the hand in there safely. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Jay leading off first with one gone. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. Esmeralyn Valdez digs in now.
Esmeralyn Valdez.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Caleb Hobson, the next to hit. On the ground to third. That's out number 2. 1 down. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Darren J. 0-1. Jay, 22 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2025. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Tied up here early in the ball game. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So digging in,
Now
Bryant
batting,
Bettencourt.
catcher, Bryant Bettencourt.
And the pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score 2. And safe at second with a 2-run double. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Darren J. Jay, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 1 down. Darren J. now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swing and a high fly to left. That's out number 2. Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. Here's the third baseman, Darren J. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. This one deep in the air to left. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Darren J. Flied to left the first time. Strike 1. White leads off of first with 2 out. Strike 2. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Next pitch is outside. Fly ball, right field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, and here at the plate, Adael Amador. On the ground to third. Dive, nice stop. And no throw for some reason as the batter reaches first. That's got to be an error. Go ahead run on base. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Darren J. And this one lifted to left. That's back. And now 2 down. Jay up now. Just one swing from tying this one up or taking the lead.
Watch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
And the tying run at second. Foul ball there. And here's the 0-2. Back to the mound. He's got it.
Dig.
There in plenty of time, ends the inning. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Darren Jay is getting ready. Next up, Darren Jay. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. In the dirt, but kept it close. No outs and a runner on second. That one almost got the hitter.
Ball 2.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second with nobody out. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first. Good location on that heater. Top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball. Trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. Runner tags and will move up to third. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab. Flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. 2 outs, bases empty. Jay starting at the hot corner, hitting second in the lineup, and he's a native of Great Britain. Strike 2. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. On the ground, right side, handles. Play made, that ends the inning. And now, Braylon Wimmer. 2 outs and nobody aboard. On the ground to third, Jay. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The next inning, and here's the plate, Darren Jay. Fly ball, right field. And there's 1 away. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Bryant Betancourt. Ground ball to third, Jay. 1 gone. 1 down. Darren Jay will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. 1 out and the base is empty. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. That slider was well out of the zone, but he got him to chase. Expanded the zone a little too much. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it.